Astos chapter, Kamisato Ayato story quest. So yeah, this is what we're going to do today, and hopefully it will be entertaining for you and relaxing. So let's open it. Okay, here we go. It is opened now, and what we need to do now, let's have a look. So, here is our story. Hit the Inazuma city streets. As you and Paimon pass by Okura textiles and kimonos, you bump into two rather familiar people. Okay, let's see what they are going to offer us in this quest. I really hope that it is going to be interesting and maybe not very long. I'm not sure. I haven't watched it on YouTube, but oh, and also I have turned off the voices of the game. Those two look familiar. Okay, so I have turned off the voices of the game because I wanted to do this quest with just my voice with reading. And please write in the comments, guys, what do you like the most, when the voices of the game are turned off or when they are turned on but they are quiet? Because some of you guys told me that probably it will be better to turn off the voices at all. So let's see how many of you think as well. Alright, those two look familiar. It's Ipei and Shinojo. So it is. Remind me who they are again. What? You forgot already? That one is Shinojo. Back when we first arrived in Inazuma, he escorted Hiraki Chisato out of Rito with him, remember? That's how he got out. Next to him is Ipei, Kujo Kamachi's servant. That day, when we hung out with A, he came and told us that Kujo Kamachi had gone missing. He was really worried. Good memory. All part of Paimon's job as your guide. Anyway, let's go say hi. Okay. So, hi Ipei. Hi Shinojo. What are you guys doing here? Oh, it is you. Thanks so much for your help last time. I was just ordering some clothes when I ran into him. You know these two as well. Yes, they helped me and Master Kamachi out a great deal last time. I have never had the chance to say thank you properly. What about you? How do you know them? Also a chance encounter. Our lady had them join us as additional guards for a goods escort in order to sneak out of Rito undetected. So we all know each other, huh? What a coincidence. Not exactly. We've only just met. We both came here to order some clothes and got to chatting. Somehow we ended up on the topic of Master Kamachi and Lady Hirachi's relationship. Wait, it's okay to talk about that, right? It's probably fine. They have known about it for a long time already. Oh yeah, Paimon remembers those two had a thing. In fact, that was why Chisato wanted us to deliver a letter. That's old news though, so why is it come up now? Are they taking the next step or something? We have reason to suspect that they'll be getting married soon. Wow, that's great. They can finally make it official. Of course, this is just personal speculation. They haven't announced anything and we wouldn't dare to ask. I was instructed to place an order for some formal wear for a big banquet. Turns out that Ipei received the exact same instructions as I did. They are both prepared weights recently, and I heard she's on a diet as well. Surely it's all for the wedding. This is wonderful news, but what's wrong? Oh, don't mind me. She's about to be happily married to the love of her life. I genuinely couldn't be happier for her. Right, I think so too. It's fantastic. Yes, but we shouldn't let ourselves get overexcited. What if it's all a big misunderstanding? As things stand, we have no actual proof of a wedding. Now, if they sent me out to deliver wedding invitations, that would be a different story. Shinojo doesn't look like he's taking this very well at all. You seem upset, you seem down. Sorry, I just haven't slept well recently. I'm ashamed to be so out of sorts at work. I'm not living up to my responsibilities, either to the Kanjo Commission or to my lady. Are you worried about their wedding? Not exactly. It's just everything feels kind of up in the air until they make it official. I get what you mean. I really do. We need this wedding to be set in stone before the celebrations can really begin. Actually, you don't get what he means at all. What should we do? Shall we just straight up ask them? I don't know, that seems a bit rude. Well, since this is a wedding between two commissions, the Yashiro Commission oversees wedding ceremonies, they'll know something. Right, if Ayaka knows about it, that means it's a sure thing. I don't think it's a good idea to bother the Yashiro Commission about this. It's fine. Lovely Dream and Ayaka are practically best buds. There is nothing to worry about. I see. Then thank you very much. Having a definite answer will stop my thoughts from running wild. Let's go to the Kamisato estate. Okay, the Fermiano Live Falls started. And also, guys, I wanted to tell you that maybe if I will have enough courage or if I will like this quest very much, and if I will like Ayato during this quest, I will probably spend my Prima Gems for him, but I don't have much. I only have 39, practically 40 wishes for him, and I have 50-50 also, so I'm not sure that it will happen today, so we will try maybe if I will like him during the quest. So, just wanted to let you know, and let's go meet Ayaka finally. I really like Ayaka, and if I will not be lucky with Ayato in this banner, I will be pulling for her in the next banner. So yeah, this place impresses me every time I come here. It's so magnificent but still so elegant. We'll just wait here. We don't want to cause any extra trouble for you. Ayaka wouldn't mind. Honestly, even if we did come with you, we wouldn't know what to say or do once we were inside. So we'll just leave you to it. Alright then, we won't be long. New shoots from old branches enter the Yashiro Commission headquarters. Okay, let's go. Where is the spot where we should meet? Probably here at the entrance, right? Okay. Enter. Oh, finally we can enter it one more time. I missed this place. Also, guys, there is Without looking at the board, you've ruined my strategy in one move. Amazing. Now what should I do next? Ayaka, Toma, it's us. Hey guys, it's been a while. If you're looking for my lady, I'm afraid she's not. Oh, that voice, Toma, would that happen to be the traveler? Yes. Greetings, traveler. Ayaka speaks of you constantly. Finally, today is the day. I'm head of the Kamisato clan and Yashiro commissioner, Kamisato Ayato. Oh my, I really want to hear his voice. It's a shame. Greetings both. I have long been indebted to you on my sister's behalf. Finally, I have the chance to express my profoundest gratitude to you in person. Also guys, there is a dog, my dog on the background as usual. I think that you are already aware of her, that she can make some strange noises, strange mouth sounds, and she can ask for food at any time of the day now, so sorry for that. Okay, gratitude to you in person. Ayaka is out today. If you are here regarding anything related to the Kamisato clan, you are quite welcome to discuss it with me instead. Oh, hi, your flattering words flatter us. Please excuse the suddenness of our visit, for it is most improper etiquette. Why on earth are you talking like that? Well, he seems like a pretty powerful person. He's already working his way up Paimon's list of people to never mess with. Look, as soon as he stands up, the whole atmosphere in the room changes and it feels like you've gotta be super polite. You shower me with praise underserved, my little guest. There is no need to be quite so formal. This is a private residence, so please relax. Oh good, 'cause that whole spiel was really tiring just now. Alright, now that that's over, Paimon's just gotta ask the question. Paimon goes from polite to presumptuous in a split second. So adaptable, Paimon. We heard a rumor that Kujo Kamachi and Hiraji Chisato are gonna get married soon. Do you know anything about that? Oh, I wouldn't have thought you'd heard about that yet. As it happens, we've crossed paths with them before. I see. Well, it's true. It wasn't long ago that I received the news myself. The head clans of two commissions are to become joined through marriage. This is big news for the whole of Inazuma. Since the Yashiro Commission presides over cultural and ceremonial affairs, it closely involves us too. Yes, and since the commissions are kind of the face of the almighty shogun to the masses, this wedding is one that we have to treat as a serious affair. Right, makes sense. Ah, two true lovers becoming husband and wife, what a happy occasion. It is. High-profile matrimonial links between two commissions are extremely rare, but these two truly love each other. Tradition should give way to freedom in this case. Alright then, I'll be sure to pay them a visit to send the best wishes of the Kamisato clan. No need. I'll visit them personally this time. Huh? But you have other things to be doing. This is a marriage between the Kujo clan and the Hiraji clan. The Kamisato clan must demonstrate an appropriate level of respect. The work of the Yashiro Commission is indeed multifarious. Normally, weddings and other ceremonies would come under the supervision of my sister, but she is presently occupied with other matters, and I happen to have a little time to spare. This will be a good chance for me to pay a visit to the bride and groom. quite so interested in this matter. This being the case, why not come and offer your best wishes too? Or is my presumption incorrect? Oh, it's not as interesting as you make it sound. No special connections here. Super ordinary ones, actually. We just agreed to help deliver a letter this one time. That's all. Although, wait, does that mean we helped to make this wedding happen? Paimon, don't overestimate your contribution here. Romantic relationships are determined by fate. Huh, alright then, but still, let's go see them. I cannot thank you enough. Your mere presence shall surely mean we are spared the futile pursuit known as small talk. Wait, you're the Ashura commissioner, but you can't do a small talk. Small talk is a core or chore. Of course, there are some people in the world who quite enjoy doing chores, but I am not one of them. Toma, I am heading out with my 2 guests now. I will leave the residence in your capable hands. Not a problem. Take care, my lord. Okay, new shoots from old branches report back to Ipe and Shinojo. I wonder what Toma will tell us. What's wrong? Are you worried about having to be on your best behavior around my lord? Don't be nervous. He's actually pretty easy to get along with. Well, the vast majority of the time, at least. Okay, where should we go now? Where's the door? Where's the door? I don't know. Oh, here it is. Well, let's look. What is here? A kimono room, or what is this? I don't know. Some bookshelves. Oh, a book. Whoa, this is unexpected actually, because I didn't know that we can take something from here, because we only can get inside during some quests. Okay, observe chessboard. The state of the chess game remains unfinished, though Toma seems to be at a slight disadvantage. Kamisato Ayato did not look at the board the entire time. Can he really remember the whole board right down to the last tile? Okay, interesting. So no rooms here. No more rooms here, right? We can just go outside, I guess. Okay, let's go. Let's leave the Ashura Commission house. Alright, and let's go to Ipe and Shinojo. Alright, here we go. You're finally a Ashura Commissioner. Who are these two? They are friends of ours. Paimon will do the introductions. You introduce your companions to Ayato on the situation. And update. Ayato, and update. These guys in the situation, okay. So it is true. Well, there we have it. That's it then. So be it. Great, so our hunch was spot on. It is a little inappropriate for me to have shared news of this magnitude with you, so I would be much obliged if you could help, if you could keep it in strict confidence until an official public announcement is made. Don't worry, sir. We give you our word. We won't tell anyone about it. That puts my mind at ease. Now, on the topic. We'd like to pay a visit to the Kujo clan. Would you mind leading the way for us? He smiles so cute. Of course not. I'd be honored. I guess this is where goodbye then. Cheers up, Shinojo. Cheer up, Shinojo. I'll try. Thank you. Go to the Kujo estate and talk to Kujo Kamachi. Where is it, the Kujo estate? Oh, here it is. Okay, let's teleport. I wonder how Kamisato Ayato sounds like. I think that I've heard it. I've heard his voice already in the test run, but I really don't remember how he sounds. So I will need to watch this little quest of his on the YouTube later. But I didn't want you to, distract from the ASMR and to have some loud noises from the voices, because Paimon's voice is really, really loud and just makes this kind of unpleasant noise, I think. So maybe we should turn on the Japanese language next time. What do you think? Okay, let's enter the Tanryo Commission headquarters. We cannot enter these houses when we don't have quests, right? Or am I wrong? Do we have other rooms here with books maybe, or something? Or something else? Let's just run quickly here and have a look. No, I think nothing is interesting here. Okay, who is this? Kujo Kamachi. Okay, he's not very pretty in my opinion. Okay, let's talk to him. Alright then, please excuse me, I will leave you to it from here. Okay, thanks Ippei. And he's leaving. I really like how Kamisato Ayato and our Lumine are looking together, because they are wearing white clothes and really looking good. Okay. I apologize that your impromptu visit comes at a busy time for us, Commissioner. Otherwise, you can be sure that we would have prepared a more extravagant reception. Oh, from this point of view, he's rather cute. Look at his face. Really pretty. Okay. I don't mean to impose, Sir Kujo. In fact, I'm not here on official business at all. I heard the good news about yourself and Lady Hirachi. What a glorious marital alliance this shall be. Given the close ties between our clans, it seemed only right that I should come and offer the Kamisato clan's congratulations in person. I'm truly honored. I hope the news didn't come as too much of a surprise. Hey there, we came to congratulate you as well. How have you been? Since the incident with the Takatsukasa clan, things in the Tanryo Commission have slowly started to stabilize. I'm still acclimating to the position of acting head of the clan. I just hope I'm up to the task, so I can live up to everyone's expectations. You are far too modest. The public thinks very highly of you. They say you are hardworking, upright, and responsible. I'm flattered, but I wouldn't have achieved anything without the support of my people. Thanks to them, everything is gradually stabilizing, and I've finally had the chance to focus a little on my personal life. Well, you're certainly making big progress in that department. Sound like it was worth sending that letter. You must be a smooth operator. Come on now, you're embarrassing me. Pardon me, It's perfectly alright. Please continue. I'm quite content to listen. It's a joyous occasion. Light-hearted is exactly how things should be. Really, who stays stony-faced when talking about a wedding? You are right, but I'm curious to know, what what's your honest opinion on the whole thing? Do you think it's too sudden? Of course not. Where there is true love, nothing should be allowed to stand in its way. No doubt people will offer you a colorful variety of opinions, but of course you will have factored this into your decision, and I'm sure you are prepared for whatever challenges may lie ahead. Indeed I am. So please be confident. When your mind is made up, you ought not to be worried about things for which you are already well prepared. Nevertheless, there is just one small aspect of this that puzzles me a little. Please go ahead. You've been working hard to bring the Danrio Commission in line. This is positive and no doubt the beginning of an important change. But on the other side of this equation, Lady Hirachi's father, Hirachi Shinsuke, is still in prison. If you choose now, of all moments, to announce a marriage between the Hirachi and Gojo clans, the kinds of rumors that may begin to spread both among the general public and in the Kanjo Commission are not likely to be in either of your best interests. Yeah, couldn't have put it better myself, Sir Kamisato. This has been my biggest concern for quite a while now. Hirachi Shinsuke is firmly against me having any contact at all with Chisato. In the past, we've always had to communicate in secret by sending letters. So although now may not look like the best timing for this marriage, it may well be the only opportunity we have. Oh, that guy. Yeah, he acts like this sweet old man, but he was determined to make as much trouble for us as possible. Oh, he's the worst. I can see where you're coming from, but you are only postponing the problem, not solving it. You will still have to face it sooner or later. Yes, I am well aware of that, but since Chisato had the courage to ask me to marry her in spite of everything, how can I disappoint her? Oh, so she proposed to you? Well, sort of. She raised the idea in a letter, and after some initial hesitation, I went to meet her and have a serious conversation about our future. It's funny actually, because when I formally proposed to her in person, she denied having ever written that letter. Ah, so coy. Huh? Really? I guess she's just pretty shy. Maybe she prefers things to be more implicit. She didn't say, she just acted confused by the whole thing. She really committed to it. I'll never forget the look on her face. Oh. Anyway, as her boyfriend, I knew she was just pretending, so I played along and said, I was only joking about the letter. Then I proposed. After making some disgruntled noises about me making a stupid joke, she blushed and said yes. We spent that afternoon working through all the details of the wedding. Okay, so you discussed it and decided on a date. We did, I guess. It was a chance to finally express our commitment to one another, clearly and completely. And you know what? I think it was about time. No matter what happens next, I will always be there for her as the one person she can always rely on. Oh my, is he shining? Give me a break. Sorry, but Paimon's been wanting to say this the whole time. Is it just this dude, or does everyone in love act like this? He just won't stop talking. Nothing can stop him from sharing his love story. I think he can't help it. Apologies, my friends, and also to Sir Kamisato. I must sound like a fool. Far from it. On the contrary, seeing you so fashioned, I mean. Okay. Yeah, even if it's kinda irritating to see you smug like this, it's still a happy occasion. Good luck on the day and have a happy wedding. Thank you all, it means a lot. We have some other business to attend to now. Until next time. Very well, I will see you out. You part ways with Kujo. Seems to have some more to say to you. Okay. Ayato wants to say something. He seems busy. That must be true for anyone about to get married, right? It's a happy kind of busy, though. You're right. Kujo Komachi is on cloud 9. What do you think, traveler? He seems genuinely happy, but I am bothered by how the whole thing began. He chalked it up to her being coy, but that doesn't sound like the Hirachi Chisato I know. It bothers me also, but unfortunately, attempting to seek the truth of the matter would likely be fruitless. How so? Yeah, how come? Whenever we come across stuff like this on our adventures, we always find a way to get to the bottom of it. I see, so that's how adventurers think. In my opinion, we face two obstacles in this case. Firstly, we have very little information to go on, and I must be cautious about taking a stance. This makes it difficult to investigate. Secondly, and more importantly, the person involved doesn't seem to care. If we intervene without his blessing, good intentions may lead to catastrophic results. You do have a point. Kamachi doesn't seem worried at all. Everything in the world is intertwined. What looks like a simple outcome is often the result of multiple conflicting reasons. Seeking the full truth would be a long and laborious process. It would be inefficient. Speaking from experience, been here before. Sort of. I have to take this approach, or the work of the Yashura Commissioner would never be done. My opinion is something like this. When something strange happens, instead of trying to find out what could have caused it, it is better to look at the situation itself. If the outcome is positive and no one was deceived or harmed in the process, then it is acceptable. But are there really no negative consequences to this? We don't know yet. After all, we don't know what Hirachi Chisato's thoughts are, do we? I have to say, I am impressed by your ability to zero in on the issue from such a short meeting. Most insightful of you. You are thorough and thoughtful, just as my sister describes. But Chisato and Kamachi have already talked everything through, haven't they? Only if we are to take Kujo Kamachi at his word. But there are two sides to every story. I wish to know Hirachi Chisato's angle on this. Makes sense, but Paimon still doesn't quite get it. Don't worry about it. I was planning to visit the Hirachi clan to deliver my best wishes anyway. Let's take the opportunity to hear her thoughts. If she's as committed as Kujo Kamachi, perhaps they can navigate the challenges ahead successfully. But if not, well, life isn't always a smooth journey. Oh, look at this scenery, isn't it beautiful, guys? Sakura, and we are standing on the bridge with Kamisata Ayato. Lovely. Okay. So now I guess that, yes, we need to go to the Hirachi estate in Rito. I like the music here. But anyway, let's go. Are you relaxed already? How do you like this quest, this journey? It's all about talking as usual, but I really like this story about love. I always love stories. love. Okay. some prominent business leaders who frequently visit Rito. At the very least, we should send them invitations. I agree. Hello there, Yashiro Commissioner. To what do we owe the honor on this fine day? As it happens, I am here regarding the same wedding I believe I heard you discussing just now. I comparing the felicitations of the Kamisato clan. Felicitations of the Kamisato clan. Would Lady Hirachi happen to be available at this moment? He's beautiful, and the sunset. Oh my. Our lady's entertaining guests right now, and we are not entirely sure how long she will be. But please do come in. We will arrange some tea and snacks for you and your attendants. Hey, Paimon is not an attendant. You misunderstand. These two are dear friends. You are too kind. We don't wish to impose. We'll just wander around in the general area. Apologies for the interruption while you're busy with preparations. Please let us know once Lady Hirachi is available. Nonsense, Commissioner. No imposition at all. This wedding is a joyful occasion, and all the other clans who serve the Hirachi clan are most delighted for them indeed. We are merely doing the best we can to make this wedding as grand and fair as possible. When the time comes, we'll invite everyone in the clan and even the general public to attend. That sounds splendid. We'll leave you to it. Take care, Commissioner. So, seems like you guys talked a lot without actually saying anything. Hence why I dislike small talk. Our timing was not ideal, but never mind, I spotted a stall on the way here. We can pass the time. The owner always managed to come up with the novel ideas. I'm one of his regular customers. Kill some time in Rito. Okay. I guess let's go, right? Where is this spot? Oh, here it is. Okay. Not far. Oh, it's Tomoki. Ah, it's you. Good to see you again. Seems like you're always showing up with a VIP in tow. Oh, so you know the owner as well? Yep, we tried his tango milk a while back with the almighty Shogun in Inazuma City. I see, so you were involved in that. I'd got wind of this tango milk, but I didn't know that it had anything to do with you two. It was a twist of fate. It wasn't expected, that's for sure. I always order one of his creative drinks whenever I pass the stall. The flavor is always new and interesting. Looks delicious. When I noticed he had set up a shop in Rito, I simply had to come by. Thanks to y'all, my business is finally beginning to take off. More and more people are willing to give my creative cuisine a shot. It gave me the confidence to decide that I'm gonna stick to creative cuisine from now on. On the one hand, I wanted more people to be able to try out my culinary creations. On the other hand, I wanted my customers to experience the joy of being creative too. So I gave it a lot of thoughts and finally came up with an all-new business concept. Sounds interesting. What is it this time? I've decided to give complete creative control to the customer. I offer all sorts of ingredients and they pick and choose whatever they want to mix with their milk or tea. As well as tango, I now offer rice cake, purple potato bowls, black sugar, and sunsetia. Do they really all delicious. What if I were to choose some ingredients you don't have here? Would that be okay? Well, I guess so. Any novel ideas you have? Commissioner, please feel free to tell me. I'll go buy the ingredients right away. The whole idea was to let my customers express their creativity freely. So of course, I shouldn't place restrictions on the ingredients if I can help it. Excellent. There are a few things I'd like to try. Lavender melon, seagrass, and sea canoderma. Oh, what? You want to mix those with milk? I do indeed. Why? What's wrong? You really think that's gonna turn out tasting good? It's all about the experience. The taste is secondary. It's great to try new things. Traveler, any thoughts? Lavender, melon, seagrass, ganoderma. Let's go with tango. Let's pick lavender melon. Sounds like a risky choice. Are you sure? Well, okay, Paimon will have the same as you. 3 milks with lavender melon, please. No problem. Give me a second. I'll have them ready in just a moment. After a short while, the creative milk is finally ready. Here, your milk is ready. Give it a try. Yep, just as Paimon suspected, raw lavender melon does not taste good. I think it tastes alright. It makes me feel in touch with Mother Nature. Your review seemed pretty positive, but Paimon still thinks there are better combinations. Taste is your key concern, yes. Obviously, tasty food and drinks are some of life's most important pursuits. Well said. If I could say the same was true for me, I believe I'd be a very content man. In other words, you have too many other things to worry about. Yes, no one has unlimited energy, and I try to conserve mine for the things that really count. To create some mental breathing room, I try not to overthink the less critical matters. Having my sister attend public events in my stead and having Toma as housekeeper has also been a great help and allowed me to focus. We're just passing the time here though, right? Is there anything else to think about than what we are doing right now? One or two things. Let's continue this discussion somewhere else. I noticed something before we left the Hirachi clan's residence. You saw who Hirachi Chisato was meeting. You overheard those guys talking about something. No, it was just a small detail. I was curious to know their thoughts on the wedding, so I asked them about it. Naturally, they responded that all other clans are happy for the Hirachi clan. But that's not the truth. What do you mean? Hirachi Shinsuke is still in prison, meaning the Kanjo Commission is the least stable in the Tri-Commission. Hirachi Chisato is the sole remaining pillar of her clan, but now she plans to marry into the Kujo clan. If I belonged to one of the assisting clans to the Hirachis, I would not be feeling optimistic about the future. But they didn't mention a word about that. They simply said that they were delighted for them. These are not intelligent people. I highly doubt it. It is because they simply do not realize. I guess it is a bit strange. I imagine they didn't want to discuss family issues in front of outsiders, but still, the more I think back over that conversation, the more it doesn't sit right. Keep a close eye on them, Hisashi. Yes, sir. Whoa, where did you come from? This is one of my most trusted members of the Shimatsuban. He's been quietly watching out for us this whole time. Hisashi is a wish, sir. Oh no, poor Toma. Sorry, Toma, good luck. Sir Kamisato, Lady Hirachi's previous engagement is now concluded. She's waiting for you in the courtyard. Thank you kindly. Let's go and see Hirachi Chisato. Okay, let's go back and meet the Hirachi Chisato. Oh, where's the letter? Here it is. Alrighty. So just going back there, and I think that, oh no, we're not going to enter this door. No, we're going to meet her at the gallery here. I remember we met her already, right? At this same point, at the same place. Hi, nice to see you again, Chisato. I heard that Sir Kamisato had brought some guests, but I didn't know it was you two. It's been a while, Lady Hirachi. How have you been faring? This is rare privilege, Sir Kamisato. It is not often that I have the chance to meet you, let alone here in the comfort of my own home. I am doing very well indeed, thank you. You must be so busy. Thank you so much for taking the time to come and congratulate Kamachi and I. It really means a lot. But of course, the Tri Commission are the servants of the Shogun, and we should look out for one another. In fact, we visited Sir Kujo just now. It's clear that he is very much looking forward to the wedding. Perhaps his joy is infectious, for I am now feeling rather elated myself. I sincerely wish you a joyful wedding and a blissful marriage. Thank you for your kind words. This was not an easy decision to make. We will both have to work harder from now on. I'm sure the news will cause something of a stir, but come what may, we will stand as one and face whatever the future throws at us together. Sounds like things are pretty tough for you, Chisato. Yes, to be honest, I'm still a little nervous about it all. But Kamachi has been so supportive. His promises have comforted me a lot. It sounds like you have some considerable reservations, Lady Hirachi. Yes, well, there are so many things I need to consider. In case you were wondering, I was not actually entertaining VIPs just now. I was in fact meeting with one of the Kanjo Commission's officers, Shinoju. Oh, really? Him? He charged in all of a sudden and said that he had something very important to tell me. He didn't mince his words. Basically, he doesn't want me to marry Kamachi. He finally went there. He has always been a calm and contained person who never acts out of line. I was quite shocked to see him so agitated. But despite all that, what he was saying made a lot of sense. He thinks that now is a bad time for this wedding to happen. He pointed out that I'm like the final pillar propping up my clan. If I marry into the Kujo clan, that pillar is taken away. There will no longer be a voice of authority in the Hirachi clan, and it could be a disastrous move for my personal image too. It's just two families becoming one big family though, right? What's the big deal? Traditionally, in Inazuma, clan affiliation influences every facet of life. After the wedding, Lady Hirachi will belong to the Kujo clan. The Kanjo Commission's attitude toward you may undergo some significant changes thereafter. Precisely. This is a terrible thing to be saying, but I am starting to have second thoughts. Maybe I went along with it all too easily. Maybe I allowed myself to be pushed as best as I can. For instance, by helping you gather your thoughts on the matter. He's so cute. Now, we heard from Sir Kujo that his decision to tie the knot was prompted by a letter he received from you. But we've also heard that you did not write that letter. Sir Kujo thought that perhaps you were just being coy. Oh dear, perhaps I should have kept that part to myself. Look at his eyes, guys. They are so beautiful. Okay. What? But it was just a prop in his playful proposal, wasn't it? It was clearly purposed, designed. What with all the fancy lettering and so on. Fancy lettering, you say? So I am to understand that had it not been for this letter, you two may not have chosen this moment to be wed. When it comes down to it, yes, I think so. Oh, do you mean to say that this letter is not what I thought it to be? Sir Kujo maintains that the letter was penned by your hand. Ah, but then, how did? Either way, it's wonderful to see how much you both trust one another. In that sense, you could say that the origin of the letter is ultimately not of great importance. Who knows? Perhaps our Kujo was the one being coy. After all, he had no particular reason to be forthcoming with us about the details of his playful proposal. I understand. As you say, ultimately, the origin of the letter doesn't matter. But my position does matter. Kamachi and I thought that we needn't worry about anything that lies ahead, because we can face it all together. But now I think I should give it some more thought. Marriage is the most important decision of your life. Don't let yourself regret it. It is also part of the Ashura Commission's job to help people through difficult times. I say this as an advocate for you personally and for the Hirachi clan. Please do not be compelled by circumstances to make any decision that goes against your will. To be together with the one you love is a sacred thing. It is my earnest wish that both of you may enjoy a bright and beautiful future, not a bittersweet one. I'll take to heart every word you have said to me. I can't thank you enough, Sir Kamisato. I'll think very carefully about your advice. All that matters is that you follow your heart, since you'll be needing some time to think things over. We will excuse ourselves now. Oh, wait, let me see you out. Thank you, Lady Hirachi, but there will be no need. Traveler, let's find somewhere to talk. Okay, so we need to talk to Ayato now about this situation, this strange situation. Who had written this letter, I wonder? I have no idea, actually. I don't know. Okay. What does he think about it? Let's see. Let's find out. Hirachi Chisato is on a totally different page that Kujo Kamachi, sorry. Ayato, why did you give her such vague suggestions? Couldn't you just have told her what you'd do in her position? 'Cause Paimon pretty sure you have an idea. I have said everything I can, given the Ashura Commission's stance. Interfering too much with other commissions' domestic issues will only create trouble. The more I think about it, the stranger this all seems. But Hirachi Chisato has yet to see it. We must be vigilant. Strange? In what way? Someone wants Hirachi Chisato to be married as soon as possible, and if my guess is right, it is someone from within the Kanjo Commission. This So, is someone trying to get Hirachi Chisato into trouble? Yes, it's a smart strategy, far superior to the one adopted by the Tanryo Commission, Takatsukasa clan. Even had the forged letter failed and been seen for what it was, there would have been no repercussions. They could simply have explained it away as a misguided but well-meaning matchmaking attempt by a member of the family. But if the letter were to achieve its goal, as it has so far, the perpetrator would successfully weaken the Hirachi clan without ever having to lift a finger against them, all under the guise of simply encouraging a wedding. With Hirachi Chisato having married into the Kujo clan and the head of the Hirachi clan in prison, challenges to the Hirachi clan's leadership would begin to emerge throughout the ranks of the Kanjo Commission. Eventually, another clan would take the Hirachi clan's place. A reasonable theory, but it's just a theory. Unfortunately, there's no evidence. Actually, we have evidence. His name is Shinojo. Shinojo. He should be back by now. Yes, sir. That's the second time you've done that. Paimon cannot deal with this. Did they take one of the Kanjo Commission officers away? Yes, his name is Shinojo. As I expected. They cannot afford to let this opportunity pass them by. They have to act now, while the Hirachi clan is at its weakest. Hirachi Chisato had been persuaded by Kujo Kamachi, and the wedding was sure to go ahead. But after Chisato's meeting with Shinojo, she began to have second thoughts. In their eyes, Officer Shinojo has interfered with their plan. But why did they suspect him and not us? Someone has eavesdropping on our conversation with Chisato the entire time. That's why I was a little reserved. No way. Phew. Lucky Paimon didn't say anything stupid. But Chisato got what you meant about the letter though, right? I think so. But whoever is behind this will not allow their plan to fail now. They will not be inclined to respect Hirachi Chisato's own wishes. Her stance was so passive that she was easily manipulated, treated like a pawn, with even her marriage becoming a battleground for political power play. Despite all of this, she still believed that a happy future was awaiting her. When she formally marries into the Kujo clan, she will lose her title as daughter of the Hirachi clan, her position in the Kanjo Commission, and above all, her independence. Phew, marriage is such a trap. We've got to stop her. We can't let this evil plan come to fruition. Easier said than done. The perpetrators are manipulating everything from the shadows, letting unsuspecting pawns do their work. This is what makes their approach so smart. We, meanwhile, are out in the open. If we attempt to stop this wedding from happening, we will become the villains of the story and face immense public backlash. So what are we gonna do? At this stage, if the perpetrators wish to maintain control over the situation, their only option is to come out from the shadows and bare their fangs. I will wait for that moment to arrive. But first things first, we must go and rescue Shinojo. He has done nothing wrong and does not deserve to be punished. Tell me where Shinojo is. We'll head off right now. Oh, finally some action, guys. Yoo-hoo. I love it. The truth is also a lie. Go and save Shinojo. So I guess now we will play for Ayato, right? Okay. Let's test him out again, but I think that he will have the third constellation as usual in this type of stories, in this type of quests. And situation inside the cave. Where is this cave? Oh, this is the cave, right? Yeah. Here we go. What are you doing? Release Shinojo this instant. Stop this at once. It's the Yashiro Commissioner. Well, we take orders from our master, no one else. Really? Then please excuse me. Oh my, we're going to play for Ayato. Okay. Let's drag them to center. Oh no, he can't reach them. Where is this one guy? Okay. This was fun. Blast, let's go. We must report the master right away. Hey, get back here. No need to follow them. We need bait to catch the fish on anyway. Leave them be. I think I saw a key fall to the ground during the fight. Let's free Shinojo first. But in all the chaos, it must have been kicked to one side. Where did it end up? What the? It's a tanuki. Oh, don't tell Brahman that the tanuki took it. Let's follow it and see. Okay, so look for the key that the Tanuki made off with. Where is this? Look for the object in this area. Oh, I can hear him. Okay, okay. Let's go, little Tanuki. Okay, and where did he go now? Maybe he is one of these boxes. No. Where did he go? Oh, maybe he is. These rocks, yes. Okay. Look for the key that the Tanuki made off with. Okay, so he is. Okay, got it. He's still here. Oh, I can see him. There you are. Okay, and here's the key. Good. Use the key to free Shinojo. Alright. Tricky Tanuki. Oh, thank the gods, you're here. Please help me. Let's open the cage and help our friend. Thank you. It was terrifying. They said they were gonna throw the cage into the sea with me still inside. Oh wait, you have to listen to me. Lady Chisato's wedding, it's all part of a scheme. Someone's trying to use the wedding for their own ends. Calm down, Shinojo. It's okay. We know about all that. Huh? Our suspicions were roused to this possibility, and so far everything is unfolding rather as we expected. Those behind this plan are not going to give up easily. Their next move is imminent. We must devise sufficient countermeasures. Yashiro Commissioner, you are personally going to take action. This situation has consequences for the whole Tree Commission, and the stability of all of Inazuma is at stake. My hitherto neutral stance ends now. The almighty Shogun has always despised these pathetic power games. As a commissioner, I'm a servant of the Shogun, and it is therefore my duty to handle these tiresome matters on her behalf. That's true. Shinojo, don't return to your post yet. Find somewhere safe and stay hidden. is this Masura? I heard that someone was taking the law into their own hands. As a responsible official of Inazuma, I could not in good conscience stand idly by. Or idly. Shinojo may be your retainer, but the law does not grant you the right to abuse him. Abuse? Nonsense. I was just teaching him a lesson. Out of nowhere, a low-ranking officer decided to pardon Our Lady Hirachi and started spurting out the most absurd and insulting nonsense one can imagine. A truly egregious loss of decorum. I dare say the poor lady was terrified. So you are saying that you know absolutely nothing of the reasons for his actions, because otherwise, why would you describe it as out of nowhere? Two people from two different clans are getting married. That's all there is to it. And yet this young gentleman took it upon himself to fabricate a nonsensical disaster story around it. How should I know what he was thinking? Even if she marries into the Kujo clan, Lady Hirachi will always be the daughter of the Hirachi clan and the most distinguished member of the Kanjo Commission. We are and always will be her loyal assistants. It's our duty to see that she never has to worry about anything. Loyalty and duty are our guiding principles. Not only did this card show no regard for either, he went out of his way to upset Our Lady. How could one do such a thing? Even if we put it down to a rare moment of impulsivity, I have to say I'm surprised to see one of such noble standing as yourself rushing to his defense. Darn it, this guy is so good, annoyingly good. He's a slime ball, but he's also difficult to argue against. Funny, I'm suddenly reminded of an anecdote I'd like to share with you. There has not been a dull moment since I took up my post in the Yashura Commission. Every day I've been exposed to new and fascinating things. For instance, a merchant from abroad once told me about a curious kind of bird with a most extraordinarily long tongue. So long, in fact, that you can tie 2 knots in the portion of it that extends out of its beak. I'm sure someone as erudite as yourself should be able to guess what people do with these unusual avians. Keep them as pets. You'd think, wouldn't you? But there's a catch. You see, this bird is of no use to humans whatsoever, and certainly doesn't make a suitable pet. If you catch one, the best thing you can do is actually cut its tongue off and throw it out of the window. Oh my. The reason they give is this. The longest tongue has the most to say, but don't be deceived as it chirps away. As it chirps away. Lest the song is signs lead you astray. Oh my goodness, I don't understand this. You, I say, Yashura Commissioner, are you here simply to mock the Kanjo Commissions? Far from it. In my mind, the Kanjo Commission is made up of honorable individuals, upright and forthright, consensuous and loyal. It is unbecoming of such people to resort to lies, deception, and filibustering, all as part of a plan to remove Lady Hirachi from her position in the Kanjo Commission. Yashura Commissioner, please don't make accusations without any evidence. The evidence is standing right in front of me, is it not? I have a credible witness who can confirm you were quick to try and make him disappear as soon as he said something that you did not like. Dear me, I can't believe the Grand Matsura clan is now represented by someone with less of a sense of loyalty than even an ordinary servant. You studied various petty power games behind the scenes. I'm not sure whether it's because you're smart enough to play the system or too foolish to know any better. In your years of service to the Shogun, not only have you managed to glean nothing good from the people around you, you have also let yourself be blinded by self-interest, and now you have ruined your once bright future. I'm not angry, Mr. Matsura. I just feel sorry for you. Is that right? Then tell me, if you are so bright, what exactly do you think you can do to me? This is at most a Kanjo Commission issue. We'll handle this amongst ourselves. You are reaching rather outside of your bounds, Yashiro Commissioner. If you seek to involve yourself in other clans' affairs, might I be so bold, then, as to question your motives in doing so? I think you are simply opposed to an alliance between the Kanjo Commission and Danryo Commission, because the new balance of power in the Tri Commission would be a threat to you personally. So you come here with an elaborate excuse to try and break up this marriage. So that's how you view it. Well, I have to admit, you clearly are far more talented than I at monitoring the power balance within the Tri-Commission. Let me be crystal clear. This wedding is going to happen, and nothing is going to change that. The notices have already been sent out. All of Inazuma City knows about it now. Most of the public weren't aware that Kujo Kamachi and Hiraji Chisato were courting, but you can bet it's all anybody's talking about now. Once the notices go out, that's it. The wedding is a sure thing, even if it hasn't happened just yet. I see. It seems like I was wrong. So suddenly we see eye to eye. I had expected you to at least be smarter than most, but it seems that I was gravely mistaken. Kamisato Ayato, you, how dare you? You've made your move, now I suppose it's time I made mine. What do you mean? Do you seriously think this marriage will bring the Kanjo Commission and the Danryo Commission together? Isn't it at all possible that the Kanjo Commission becomes marginalized as a consequence of this union? Goodness me. Well, I've learned a great deal from talking to you. That will be all for now. If you would excuse me, I shall take my leave. Such a brave young man. Hey, what was it all? What was all that? Paimon didn't follow it all. They had their scheme, but fortunately I was prepared. As I said, they ended up coming out from the shadows and revealing themselves. Let's see how things are in Inazuma City. Then I'll take you through the details of my plan. Check the current situation using the city balloting board. What is balloting board? Okay, guess that we need to teleport now. Such an interesting story. What is going to happen now, guys? I wonder. Okay. Look at this. The daughter of the Kanjo Commission's Hiraji clan and the master of the Danryo Commission's Kujo clan are getting married. Sounds like an all-around perfect match, don't you think? For sure, I'm just surprised it seems very sudden. I hadn't heard a single word about it until now. Good luck to them, I say. I'm sure it must have been a hard decision. Looks like the wedding is definitely going ahead. It's still too early to make that conclusion. Our adversary wants to push this marriage past the point of no return, however we can still beat them at their own game. But only if Kujo Kamachi beautiful, in my opinion. A perfect place for a girl like me who loves all the blooming trees and pink and purple colors. I just love it. Okay, where should we go? I wonder. Where is the Kujo Kamachi? Let's see. Oh, okay. We took the wrong path. Okay, here he is. Let's talk to him. Welcome. I just heard that the news of my wedding has been officially announced. It seems so sudden. I wasn't ready yet. Yeah, about that. It's kinda complicated. You briefly explained the situation to Kujo Kamachi. I see. So someone's trying to take advantage of our marriage. If you proceed with the wedding, the repercussions for you are likely to be minimal, but we must take Lady Hirachi's situation into consideration. I have previously considered this possibility, but in the end, we are getting married for true love, and I've promised to her that I will do everything in my power to protect her. I understand where you are coming from, but to be frank, she should not need your protection. Or to put it another way, you have tacitly admitted that Lady Hirachi will need your help to get through the hard times ahead, which perhaps suggests that deep down you realize all she stands to lose. I don't mean to criticize you. It is natural to want to protect our loved ones. You are an intelligent and gentle person, and I'm sure you would have been able to think about this more objectively were you not so emotionally involved in this situation. I'm sure you admire Lady Hirachi for being the independent, gentle, resilient, and strong-willed person she is. For the sake of marrying you, this wonderful woman will become someone who has to depend on you for the rest of her life. Are you really okay with that? I love her with all my heart and would do anything to make her happy. That's why I cannot abide to see her suffer or be manipulated by other people. Yashiro Commissioner, you are right. It was naive and selfish of me to take things this far. But it's too late now, isn't it? There are notices everywhere. I have a plan, but it needs a villain. Sir Kujo, in order for my plan to work, you and I must both play the role of antagonists, but it is not without its risk. Are you willing to help? If there is a way to salvage this, then let's hear it. I've told the people at the Kanjo Commission that the marriage isn't going to unify the Kanjo Commission and the Danryo Commission. On the contrary, it's a terrible idea that will marginalize the Kanjo Commission. The context of this is that they are planning to use this marriage to bring down the Hirachi clan, and the key to their success is coming up against no resistance to their marriage from the Danryo Commission. But what if we were to imagine for a moment that since the affairs of the Vision-On decree, the Danryo Commission has been planning to make a move against the weakened Kanjo Commission. The only reason you have been hesitant to act since taking over the Danryo Commission is because you care about Lady Hirachi's feelings. And so your plan is to how do you read this word? Liaise. I don't know, guys. Okay, I don't know. Lies with the Yashura Commission to marry her and bring her out of the Kanjo Commission as soon as possible. Once that is achieved, as the person in charge of the Danryo Commission, you no longer have any reason to hesitate. I see. This is an ingenious plan and takes advantage of the situation perfectly. This will make Hirachi Chisato indispensable. Exactly. Our purpose is to change Lady Hirachi's position from an unnecessary burden to an indispensable ground for our fake intel. Sir Kujo, there are certain things that I need you to attend to personally. Kamisato Ayato explains the details of his plan to Kujo Kamachi. It's almost time. My ninja has located one of the informants. Let's go and see if he'll take the bait. Go and observe the Kanjo Commission informant. And teleport again. I wonder if it's going to be any actions here. Any more actions? I don't mean that one action on the beach that we had, because it was so easy. But the story is pretty long, huh? That person is one of Matsura's informants. Let's follow him. Be careful not to get seen. Oh, I hate it. Did you see that? Sir Kujo Kamachi just came past here with a huge group of people. Could it be related to the wedding announcement? Maybe, but from the look on his face it seems like something much more serious. He and his men seem pretty intense at the moment, isn't it all a bit what? Okay. Okay. Oh, this hiding is too difficult for me to do, especially on the phone. The Tenryou Commission has sent a lot of people to Rito. I guess it must be something to do with the wedding. I think in all there must have been about 100 people so far. That doesn't sound good. What could be going on? I hope it's just Sir Kojo Komachi being overcautious. Okay. The news is spreading fast, but it appears Master's fear. Maybe, well, please, there's no way they send this many people just to escort the bride. I have to investigate. He ran off. It's expected, let's follow him. And what's happening? Wow, it's like the whole Tenryou Commission is here. Excuse me, has something happened on this road? I'm a businessman passing through, and it's a little disconcerting to see this place so heavily guarded. Please don't be alarmed. As I'm sure you have heard, the wedding of Sir Kujo Kamachi and Lady Hirachi Chisato will take place any day now. Sir Kujo decided to send for Lady Hirachi ahead of time and have her live in Inazuma City during the run-up to the wedding. I see. We are here to clear the way for Lady Hirachi. Not just us, either. You'll see more Tenryou Commission members as you go further along. We are all here for the same duty. Isn't this a little excessive? Sir Kujo holds Lady Hirachi in the highest regard and wants to treat her with the utmost respect from beginning to end. I understand. Sorry to disturb your work. Drat, it's exactly as Master feared. They say they're here to guard the road, but really they're poised to attack if Master doesn't allow Lady Hirachi to leave Rito. Wait, no. If Lady Hirachi does leave, they'll have all the more reason to strike. But we're in no state to defend against the Tenryou Commission attack. atmosphere. Mounting suspicion will nurture fear among the Kanjo commissions. Now we wait patiently for it to grow and ferment. The calm before the storm is always the part that unsettles people the most. Are they really gonna own up and apologize just like that? If you're curious to find out, you can visit the Hirachi clan in Rito in a couple of days. I have some other business to attend to, so I won't be spending any more time on this situation. In any case, we've made our move. It's only a matter of time before they give up and surrender. Why are you so confident? This is not my first time. Well then, goodbye for now. I truly hope that things will work out in Hirachi Chisato's best interests. And here he goes. I don't know if it's the finish line of this quest or what. He left kind of abruptly. Are things really gonna turn out like he predicted? Let's keep an eye on things until the end. I'm still a little worried about Hirachi Chisato. Paimon too. Well, let's go to Rito again in 2 days. So it isn't the end, right? Wait for 2 days. Alright. So we are going to have our 60 permagems for this quest. Okay, 1 day. 2 days. Right. Oh, one more time. 1 day. 2 days. Confirm. Practically 2 days. Okay, now we wait. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. I haven't done a video with mouse sounds for such a long time. I think that maybe I will do one soon. Okay, so here we go. And a little bit more, right? A little bit more. Good. Good. Go to Rito to check on the situation. Where is this Rito? Okay, here we go. So guys, how are you feeling now? Do you feel sleepy, or are you sleeping already maybe? If you're not, leave a heart in the comments and I will know that you're still watching. A heart of your favorite color. Okay, talk to the people of Rito. These people from the Tenryo Commission have been here for days now. I guess they're here to pick up Lady Hirachi, but why would it be taking so long? I heard that the Kanjo Commission suddenly said they don't want Lady Hirachi to leave. To be honest, I'd be hesitant if I were her. A crowd this size comes to Rito. Who knows what they could be planning? Shh, stay quiet. Someone might hear you. Alright, sorry. How did things get to this point? Okay, and we have to listen to 2 more persons here. Hatanaka. What is he going to say? Hello, how may I help? What are you doing? Why is there such a strong Tenryo Commission presence here? We arrived here 2 days ago to escort Lady Hirachi to Inazuma City. Sir Kujo Kamachi gave us very strict orders, so we have to obey. But every time we attempt to receive the bride, the Hirachi clan always finds an excuse to delay things. Since we haven't fulfilled our duties yet, we decided to stay in Rito until Lady Hirachi is ready to come with us. Everyone is scared. People suspect something is wrong. We apologize. It was not our intention to stay here so long. We promise our presence here will not impact ordinary people's lives. We can only hope that the leaders of the Hirachi clan will start to cooperate soon. If this stalemate continues, who knows? Sir Kujo might give us orders to be less accommodating. Okay, and the last one left. Where is he? Lady Chisato is now at the center of every conversation in Rito. By now the Kanjo Commission probably knows how important she is, but what about what she thinks? Let's go and see. Okay, let's talk to her one more time. Oops, sorry, I fell off the stairs. Let's go. A little bit tired already, maybe. It is pretty late by now. 3 o'clock in the morning, I guess. Oh, traveler. I assume you've heard about everything that's been going on out there. What on earth is happening? Don't worry, we can explain everything. So what happened was, hold on, someone might be eavesdropping. Let me check it out. You make sure that no one is eavesdropping before explaining the whole situation. After the Tenryo Commission arrived, they suddenly became alarmed. They keep having secretive discussions and won't allow me to have any direct contact with the Tenryo Commission. I never would have thought that this was Sir Kamisato's plan. Now it all makes sense. Since we last met, have you made your mind up? I'm sorry, I haven't. Maybe there's no right or wrong decision. Maybe everything would be easier if I simply didn't have a choice. I used to tell myself things like this to avoid having to think about it. But once I saw the notices appearing out of nowhere on the streets, signaling that the wedding was confirmed, I didn't feel reassured at all. Instead, I felt a great sense of regret. I keep thinking back to what Sir Kamisato said. This is supposed to be my bright and beautiful future, but what if it's not? This is exactly what he's worried about. You can't rush into important things. I can happily accept that if someone was trying to take advantage of my marriage, I should absolutely refuse to go through with it. But that's not the answer I'm looking for. And also, now that things have escalated to this point, it will be tricky to resolve. Ah, Lady Hirachi, here you are. You scared me for a second. I thought you'd gone missing. Wait, you're the ones who were with the Yashura Commissioner that day. What do you think you're doing here? Are you trying to convince Lady Hirachi to leave? Calm down, they are my friends. They are just here to visit me. Friends? Are you sure? Just friends? Lady Hirachi, I told you already, these are exceptional circumstances. You need to be more vigilant in everything you do. You are extremely important to us and to the entire Kanjo Commission. Who's to say they don't have a hidden agenda? If you want to accuse us of trying to abduct her, just come out and say it. You are acting far less dignified than when we last met. Don't be rude. You've been very highly strung lately, seeing everything as a threat. You won't even follow Lady Hirachi's order now. Listen to me. I know all the ins and outs of everything that's happened so far. Her arrival might well be your very last chance to fix this. The present state of affairs in Rito shows me that the situation has escalated well past the point where you could hope to control it. If this deadlock continues any longer, we will have nothing to gain and much to lose. This is not an order. All I need you to do is give me an explanation and take responsibility for the situation. Understood, my lady. I shall discuss with others right away. And he leaves. Is he wearing a skirt? Strange person. Good job, Chisato. You handled that well. I was so nervous, but I thought things are now so critical that I should at least give it a try, and it worked remarkably well. That's what I call a voice of authority. Yes, well, let's wait and see what happens. I hope they provide a satisfactory response. themselves with worry. It'll drive us mad if it continues any longer. I'm sorry, my actions were radical and duplicitous. I was selfish and ignored the greater good, and then I left the situation to fester. Would you please give us a second chance? For my lady's sake, please give the Control Commission another chance. It's no use talking to me. You'll have to talk to Kamisato Ayato. I suppose you're right. The only person who can change the Tenryou Commission's mind will be the Yashiro Commissioner. We'll head off to the Kamisato estate shortly and beseech him to help us with the utmost sincerity. Lady Hirachi, might I ask you to join us? You are the most important person. Without you, we have no other way. Okay, so we need to meet with Kamisato Ayato again. And I'm very happy about it. By the way, aren't you a good friend of the Yashiro Commissioner? Please put in some good words for me. Okay, let's go. I thought that the quest was over, but apparently it is going to continue. I think it's about an hour or so already, maybe an hour and a half. I'm not sure. Okay, here he is. Beautiful guy. Two beautiful guys together. Is Ayato shorter than Zhangli? I think he is, right? Or maybe he's a little bit shorter. Okay, let's talk to him. So here we go. Yashiro Commissioner, I am sure you've heard the news. Oh, sorry guys. The Tenryou Commission has now occupied Rito, refusing to leave until we hand Lady Hirachi over to them. I realize I've greatly offended you with my atrocious actions, and I realize also that this must sound like the very height of absurdity, but please have mercy, good sir. I'm sorry, Mr. Matsura. I am exceptionally busy and have but a moment to spare before my next engagement. I fear this leaves no time for small talk. So please, if you would be so kind, get straight to the point. I know our apology means nothing to you, but we really have nothing else left to offer by this point. I'm terribly sorry. Everyone in the entire Kanjo Commission now realizes the gravity of this situation. Lady Hirachi is indispensable to us. We promise to always support her. So would it be at all possible for you to talk to Sir Kujo once more on our behalf? You make it sound so easy. The Tri Commission will be ridiculed by the public if we choose to withdraw the notices now and eat our words. What do you plan to do about it? To lose face for the Tri Commission is to bring shame to Her Excellency. Are you and your associates ready to face the thunderous wrath of the Almighty Shogun? We will take full responsibility. We'll publish a new notice and hold a conference to explain the situation. We will make sure that the public knows this was all a huge misunderstanding. We'll do everything we can to minimize the impact. Everything we can. Master Matsura, you should have known it would come to this. Whatever were you thinking? But the Tri Commission must always put the interests of Inazuma first, regardless of what Sir Kujo and I may feel at this present moment. If the situation in Rito is left to fester any further, things may get out of control, but Lady Hirachi and the inhabitants of Rito are innocent. If never seen these words before. Meal, wreak, havoc, havoc. Strange words, guys. I don't know, do you use these kind of words in your in real life, like in everyday conversations? I'm not sure. Okay, let's continue. Try keeping a pet bird, you'll see what I mean. Songbirds who know how to hold a tune can be very pleasant to listen to, but they can also become irritating if they don't know when to stop. Oh my, Ayato is always thinking about birds. And as for the ones with excessively long tongues, well, they are so insufferable that they can't be kept as pets at all. But it doesn't take a moment to cut out their tongues and silence them for good. Yes, I understand. I've listened to your concerns, and I'll talk to Sir Kujo for you, but I can't guarantee that he will change his mind. I understand. Thank you for your help, Yashiro Commissioner. Alright, you ought to return now. I'm sure you have a sizable mess to deal with back in the Kanjo Commission. Okay, then please excuse me. Thank you once again, Commissioner. Okay, so Ayato dealt with the situation very well. Ah yes, Lady Hirachi, I have something to tell you. Would you mind? Oh, why of course. Sir Kamisato, you became a completely different person just now. It felt so intense. Unruly servants like him need to be severely reprimanded. As a commissioner, the almighty Shogun trusts me to do her will. I did as I should. But now I'd like to take off my commissioner hat and share a personal story with you. Oh please, I'd like to hear it. You must have heard that the Kamisato clan once went through an extremely difficult period. My father worked incredibly hard to compensate for the grave errors made by the Kamisato clan long ago and restore our reputation. The work took a toll on his health and ultimately led to his untimely demise. My mother loved him dearly. She passed soon after. Oh, this is so sad. This sudden turn of events dealt a heavy blow to the Yashiro Commission. Behind the scenes, things became very unstable. Everyone thought that the Kamisato clan had lost power. That made my sister and me nothing but burdens, hindering the ambitions of others. It may sound preposterous now, but I assure you that is the truth of what the Yashiro Commission has been through. Pretty similar to how the Kanjo Commission is now. Back then, I had no choice but to accept the position I was in. While I desperately looked around for powerful supporters, I endured smear campaigns and attempts to exploit me. I had no other choice. I had to honor my parents' dying wishes, and I also had a young sister to take care of. I didn't mind what became of me, but my family. No one can ever be allowed to trample over my precious family. Fortunately, I persisted, and the Kamisato clan was able to survive this storm. I think I know now where my sense of loss and confusion was coming from. Shinojo once told me that he saw what was in me in a way that no one else did. That's why he couldn't bear to see me live the rest of my life depending on someone else. I thought the reason I felt unsettled was because of uncertainty over getting married. But the fact is, it's because I felt too young and inexperienced to handle the situation facing me. The reason why Sir Kujo was able to face the prospect of marriage so confidently is because he is prepared for anything. That's it. The situation I'm facing now is the same one he faced back then. When his clan was in crisis, he bravely drew his blade and challenged the almighty Shogun. And now, it is time for me to make a stand and become my own person. Well said. I'm sure once This kind of personal growth is a necessary step in the pursuit of true happiness, and I'm sure I can get there. I will use this as an opportunity to take over the responsibilities of the Hirachi clan. I'll think about marriage again after everything is more settled. This puts less pressure on Kamachi and means I can support and protect myself without having to worry about becoming a burden or depend on someone else. My best wishes to both of you were and remain heartfelt. When the time comes for the wedding to go ahead, I will come to congratulate you once more. Thank you, Sir Kamisato. I am grateful for everything you have shared with me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lot to deal with back home. Take care, Lady Hirachi. I'm confident that on your return, you will find your Kanjo Commission associates more receptive to your instruction. Yes, in fact, my recent experience suggests the same. Thank you once again. She really has the air of a leader now. She has a lot in common with Kamachi. They really are a good match for each other. Hats off to you too, sir. Everyone thought there was no way out until you pulled that super smart strategy out of nowhere. No payment. In fact, counter-checking is a perfectly common maneuver in a game of chess. Our rival this time was easy to deal with. He was smart but short-sighted and sloppy in his execution. This outcome is entirely within my expectation. Even so, Paimon could never come up with a plan that cunning in a whole lifetime. Anyway, it's kind of a relief to see that Chisato has decided to set the Hirachi clan straight. I agree, stability in Inazuma benefits me as well. I wasn't about to pass up an opportunity to make less trouble for myself. Speaking about your stance, you weren't in this just to help Chisato, were you? Well, the fact is that I'm first and foremost the Yashiro Commissioner. Perhaps for Master Matsura, power is his life's pursuit, but for me, nothing matters more than the stability of Inazuma. A stable nation is the prerequisite for a stable Yashiro Commission. Only then can the Kamisato clan and the other Yashiro Commission clans have a peaceful existence. But human desire will always be a factor in the equation. This is not the first situation of its kind, nor will it be the last. All I have tried to do is make sure the three parties to the Tri-Commission serve to restrain each other. Stasis is not the only form of stability. A balance of power leaving no room for maneuver achieves the same end. Balance of power, mutual restraint. Another positive outcome is that everyone recognizes how important Lady Hirachi is now. I think I did her a sizable favor in that regard. Dealing with the Hirachi clan will be much easier for her than navigating a new and unfamiliar one. Phew, there were so many things at play over this one wedding. Wait a second, you weren't trying to stop the wedding from the very beginning, were you? I thought straight away it was bad timing. Nevertheless, everything I said to Hirachi Chisato was entirely sincere. If you choose to give up your stance on something once, you'll be having to compromise for the rest of your life. I didn't want to see her suffer because she didn't realize what she was getting into. Now she has the chance to become her own person. Let's see who she becomes. Okay then, guess we'll have to wait and see. See you next time. Alright, farewell and profuse thanks to you both. I shall have to host you at the Kamisato estate when my sister is next available. Is that it? Okay. Are we out? Looks like everything's resolved. Masterfully done, everything was perfect, well except for one minor detail. I somehow ended up with a glass of very peculiar tasting milk. Did you like it? I distinctly remember focus on other people while discreetly performing your job to perfection. Naturally, ah yes, now that we are both free, let's finish off that game of chess we started a few days ago. Alright guys, I think that it is it. A pretty talkative quest, right? Yes, quest completed. And now we have our 60 Prom Gems. And very, very odd that we didn't have any large fightings in this one. And we didn't have any like dungeons where we have to try Ayato. But okay, I think it is good. In any case, I pretty liked this quest because this was a really interesting story, and I liked the fact that I decided to turn off the voices of the game because it was pretty easy to read these dialogues without voices on the background. So yeah. Okay, so what do you think? Should I or should I not pull for Ayato? I'm not sure, but I really liked him during this quest, and I really like his skills, his burst and his elemental skills, so I think that maybe I should pull for him. We're just 40 pulls now. Okay, so let's try it out. Let's go to the... Can we go inside, by the way? I'm not sure. We cannot sit on this strange chairs. Oh, we can really enter the Yashroka mission. House. House. Headquarters. Are they still inside? Oh yes, they are. Can we talk to them? I think we can. Let me turn on the voices. Okay, let's talk to Ayato.
Actually, I don't think there's much point continuing that game. I'm pretty sure I don't have a chance of winning.
Well, I've forgotten where we left off amidst the activity of the past few days. Don't you want to take this opportunity to try and best me for once?
If you say so. Alright, I'll give it my best shot.
Okay guys, let's try. And let's see the history here. Sangonomiya Kokumi, yes. So I have just 40 wishes and 50-50. Let's make a wish. Okay, let's go. This one is purple. Let's see who we got here. Oh my goodness, the Witsith. It is good. I like the Witsith. It is a good book. And Shanling is C6 already, so we just have a star glitter, or how do you say, how do you name this? Things. Star glitter, yes. Okay. And we don't get star glitter for the books, right? Or we get. I don't know. Okay, let's wish for it then. One. Nothing here. And the second one is blue as well. And the third one. just waiting for the 5-star. Yes. Maybe it is Ayato, or maybe it is someone else. Maybe Mona. I don't know. Okay, and the 10th. And nothing here. Only Shanlin in this 10 pools. Not very good. But okay. And a purple again. Oh my goodness, this is Shanlin again. Strange, strange. I have enough of Shanlin already. But okay. I was thinking that I need to wait for the 4 stars of the Ayaka's banner, but apparently I'm not. How do you say? I cannot wait for a very long time. Okay, let's wish for a win. And this is a purple one. Maybe we will get sucrose. What? Oh, okay, sucrose. I have her C6 already as well. And can you see? No Yunjin. No Yunjin still. This is strange, but okay. Maybe there will be a 5-star in this 10 pool. It can be, right? It can be. Wish me luck, guys. I really hope that I will get a 5-star in this 10 pool. Let's finger crossed. No. No. Please, game, give me Ayato. I really want Ayato. I want to be lucky today. Okay. Do we have any luck? Any more luck in this 10 pool? Or just a Shangling again? Just one Shangling? This is not fair. Oh no. Do I have to suffer? Oh, another purple. Is this Yunjin? Is this Yunjin? No, this is Shangling. What? Ah, so we had Sucrose and Shangling here, right? Alright, so we can buy 5 more. 5 more. Okay. I'm not sure. Oh, another purple. Good. Yunjin, maybe. Maybe. Oh my goodness, Eugene. Hello, girl. Hello. I'm not sure if I'm going to use her, but maybe if I get Ayato, I will. But I'm happy. I'm happy for a new character here. And 2 more left. Why can't I win 50-50 and get Ayato in this 45? No. No, no. Unfortunately, guys, we weren't lucky enough, but now we have Yunjin. Bye bye Ayato. Bye bye Ayato. I don't think that I'm going to pull for him anymore. I don't know, but I think that I'm going to wait for the leaks of the new banner. And I will see, because maybe there will be a good 4-star in her banner, and I will choose to pull for Ayaka, and then I will have to skip Ayato, unfortunately. But he's a very cute young man, and yeah, unfortunately, I didn't get him in this one, in this banner. But maybe we will get him in his next banner, who knows? Okay, guys, so this is it for today. This is all for today, and thank you very much for being here with me. Thank you for watching and for listening.
Don't rush.